G'day team, I'm Phil Anderson from Life Corp, the home of street smart property investors. Today we're going to talk about putting our properties to work for us. I've been talking over the last couple of weeks about some very simple but highly powerful techniques that we use to double if not triple the potential performance of our properties within our property portfolios. I want to show you some really great insights, and today I want to show you how to put the property to work for you. It's a principle I call duplication. So how do we get our properties duplicating for us? How do we get one property to turn into two to turn into four, and so forth and so on? Well, it's actually interesting because I think there's a lot of similarities to planting a fruit tree. Let me show you why. I look at the property cycles all over Australia. You've heard me mention in recent videos how I've noticed that most property cycles in Australia follow a very similar characteristic. I've been watching for more than 20 years, and I've been watching property cycles unfold, and most cycles around Australia, 2/3 of the cycle, nothing happens. 1/3 of the cycle, everything happens. This is where all the capital growth appears. Now, if you're going to plant a fruit tree, obviously you would want to plant it in great quality dirt. You want to go, where's the best area to plant it? But also, when is the rain going to happen? When are we going to get the best seasons for growth? That is exactly the same way I look at a property market. Of course, we're going to go to a quality area. We want all the great indicators that it is a proven market, a great market. I'm not going to go to some little pretend area or some remote mining town or something and hope we're going to get a miracle rainfall. I want to go to quality markets, but I want to also position myself like if I was planting a fruit tree, that it's at the start of the best part of the season. So for me, I would plant that fruit tree or buy that property right here in what I call a 7 o'clock market. Now, 7 o'clock markets is actually a whole topic for another video, but just on this topic alone, getting duplication working for us, if we could just identify this turning point where it's likely that the seasons are going to come to play and we're going to get this fruit tree bearing fruit as soon as possible, sooner or later there'll be enough equity in that property, enough fruit on the fruit tree to be able to harvest that equity and buy another investment property. Maybe even within one cycle there'll be enough growth to purchase 2 investment properties. Now, it's obvious that you won't buy those properties in the same market. Let me tell you why. Because when you get to this point, it's no longer going to be 7 o'clock. It's more than likely going to be 10 or 11 o'clock, and this one may be right at the peak at 12 o'clock. So, of course, when you can add an additional property, when this property's produced enough equity to allow you to go back to the market and buy another investment property, of course, you'll use that equity to buy these properties in other 7 o'clock markets. That's duplication. Now, there's one more layer as I bring this all together for you, and on my next video I'm going to show you something I've never shown before, a new way of looking at how you use these factors to double, if not triple, your investment property portfolio. I look forward to seeing you very soon with that new way of looking at this particularly exciting way of getting your properties working for you. So we'll see you soon, and until then, remember, if you can't buy a property with your lunch money, don't buy it.